I'm going to tell the story of how I won 115 game credits, which is a type of cryptocurrency, with my $100 deck. But first, we got an untamed pack to open because we entered a meme contest and Clove71 sent us a pack. So, thanks Clove, appreciate that. Let's see, I always forget how to find the potions, but I assume it does that automatically. If it doesn't, that's a bit stupid, but yeah, 5 charges, yeah, okay. So, anything there, rare. So we got 2 rares, I think that's how it works. So it should be a common, and a common. And then rare 1, rare 2. Hopefully one of them's gold foil, if not summoners would be ideal. An ice pixie and death elemental. Okay, not the best, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's a pack. Whereas these game credit ones. So this is the tournament that we played. So it was sponsored by Game Credit, so shout out to them. And even it was meant for beginners, which I am. I started a month ago. And even if you didn't place top 8, Carrie from Splinterlands team still gave everyone a legendary card. So I got given probably my favorite card in my deck right now. I got given a Emberstorm, which is just amazing. So a $30 card. And so that was just for playing in it. There I am. I got second. I got super lucky to even get into second. And honestly, you can't see it here, but this was meant to be a 32-person tournament, and it in reality became a 16-person one. 16, so half the people didn't show up. So this was round 1. So in round 1, the people that were expected to win pretty much did win. Maybe there was some competition in these silver games, but majority of the time, the bronze players lost. So from round 1, bronze players lost, unfortunately. In round 2, I got super lucky against this guy, because if you look at his power, he has 179,000 power, where I've got 72, but at the time I think I had like 60. And if you look at the first game, he's got a level 2 Mayor, I've got a level 1 and a level 1 Fresh Golem. He has a level 3, so his one has heal. So he as soon as this came out in the first one, I thought I had lost. And then in the second round, I got super, I was super, this was the win this is my most proud win of the tournament. Because obviously he came out with his level 2 and his Flesh Golem, and he had a Headhunter level 2. Everything was pretty much high level. Okay, so same thing. There's a good chance he nukes me because it's level 3 stuff. But we try. Level 1, level 3, level 3, level 2. Okay, so he's gone range, I've gone magic. Let's see how this goes. Oh, the coolest there, he's set me up. Yeah, set me up. And he's got, there's actually a huge chance I can win this. Like the reflect is obviously devastating. But this card made him lose again. He sped me up. Literally, and then I just need to kill this thing, get this thing forward, and then nuke this stuff quickly, and then I win. Holy shit! I just need 2 more damage, and there we go. And now he must be the biggest idiot in the world. And then the third game, I got to play water. So whoever doesn't know this, I'm pretty much my main deck is water and fire at the moment. It's the 2 that I've invested in, and then I'm hoping to get more into nature. But yeah, so I've got my Torhilio, and then obviously Feasting Seaweed's my favorite. But this just, yeah, the Feasting Seaweed basically got into the Sea Genie and the Coral Wraith, and the Feasting Seaweed basically just won, while these 3 just tanked. So that's how we won, and we got into top 4. And then in top 4, obviously, once again, very close games. All of the games went 3 out of 3 or 5 out of 5. So this game I managed to win with my water deck. He's got an earth deck or nature deck. I got super lucky with this water elemental. Let me see if I can include it. So obviously Earthquake was the biggest thing, and this water elemental with heal just came in clutch. And then at this point the heal just wins me the game. So it's a good card to put in your backline, guys, especially during Earthquake. Against him, so the water elemental basically helped me beat him in the first map. And in the second round, my fire deck with no melee monsters lost to his stacked nature deck, because he has an Iron Hand and a super strong Wood Nymph, where I had these two, but it just wasn't enough to break through him. And then in the third match, I think, I can't remember, but yeah, we managed to just win, basically. So the third match we just won, and that got us into the final. And then the final was a super tight nail biter. Once again, unfortunately, I don't invest in nature yet enough. So it was pretty similar, but he had flesh golems, and flesh golem level 3 with a Crowling is much better than the same thing but with level 1. So he beat me on the first map, and then I managed to get a comeback with my fire deck against his Drake deck. And then I even won the third map with my water deck against his water deck. My Feasting Seaweed just basically managed to get in on his Sea Genie and disrupt his entire deck. And then unfortunately I lost the last two. So this was the game that pretty much I think lost me the game. It was a water deck versus water deck, and for some reason his Seaweed attacked first and killed my one. And then his Seaweed can destroy, same as mine. So I basically lost in this coin toss. I think I even said in the Discord people competing, I was just like, okay guys, I've lost the last map because I didn't get my water deck. So we pretty much placed mirror decks, Torhelio, Captain's Ghost, but obviously I've got like level 2s, and then his Seaweed attacked mine, but we also had the Sandworm, and then I put a better backline as well as a Harpoonist. But because that Seaweed attacked first, it just managed to break through. This was actually not too bad, but and then the Sandworm should end it. Yeah. So as soon as we lost this map, unfortunately, we lost that coin toss. If not, I could have probably won the whole tournament. And then the final one, it was nature versus nature, and then his nature is just more stacked than mine, to be honest. But I'm not going to complain about that. Either way, that whole tournament was a great learning experience. This was my first ever, I don't know what you call it, non-24-hour game. I think it's called like a sit and play type thing. But yeah, super happy. Thank you again, Game Credits, for the tournament. I'm just happy that I got second, and I managed to earn some crypto as well as a new legendary summoner. So thanks for the whole experience.